Hello viewers, here is a set of Home Accents holiday lights. These are sold at the Home Depot. Pretty good price. They're $2.48 for this string of 100. The string of 50 is $2.28, which the pricing is kind of ridiculous on these, but I have a whole other video discussing that, so we won't get into that. So in this video I want to show these, take a look at them and see what they look like. I bought a set of C9s, which I was quite surprised, pleasantly surprised, to see still in manufacture. Bought 4 strings from the same brand. I took them to work and I like them. So I want to see if these are just as good as these C9s. Here's our instruction manual, which looks like it's been around for 50 years. It's only in one language, which is quite surprising, and at that it actually seems to be written in acceptable grammar. Okay, we've got 4 replacement bulbs. 2 are the flashing bulbs. One looks like maybe a blue or a green, and the other one is orange. Yeah, I'm not going to bother. I don't know why I can't see the colors. And there is a replacement fuse. Here's the lights themselves. There's another piece of paper in there. I guess it's part of the string. Alright, so right off the bat, this is absolutely ridiculous. This will look ridiculous hanging on the wall. This will look ridiculous hanging in a tree. Outrageous. This is not necessary. Ridiculous. That should not be on there. Comes like this, tie wrapped together. I can never have enough of these tie wraps, so I'll hold on to those and use them for something else. I'm not really sure why they bothered to tie wrap these together, because when they're sitting in the box they're not going to come apart anyways. But at least that was relatively easy to open. The lead is probably about 1 foot long. Not bad. Of course, depending on the application, this could be a help or a total nuisance. If you're starting a string, this is great. If you're stringing these one after another on a tree, this is an annoyance. But that's a decent length for what it is. The spacing between the bulbs is very limited. It's probably not more than 2 inches. You know, which again is really a matter of personal preference, honestly, depending on what you're using it for. That means the string itself is going to be very short. On the box here it claims 20 feet 7 inches lighted length. I have no reason to believe that's false, but then again, I don't trust anything that's on packaging really, or in an advertisement. You know, if the bulbs are spaced farther apart like they used to be on the older lights, the string itself would be a lot longer. So it all depends on what you're decorating. If you're putting these on a tree, the shorter spacing is nice. If you're trying to decorate a house or a wall or a ceiling, maybe the longer spacing is better. It says you can plug up to 5 strings together, which is kind of nice because a lot of the older ones are only 3, which really doesn't get you that far. 1-year warranty, which is probably not real useful because usually they quit, you know, on the 2nd or 3rd year. Use 100 lights for every 1 foot of tree. Honestly, I have no idea how they're figuring that out, because if you got a tree that's 10 feet wide or a tree that's 3 feet wide, that's going to be totally inaccurate. So I'm not really sure why they bothered to make a claim like that. Actual item may vary slightly from photo. Oh, there's the power watts. The power rating, 0.3 amps. So that's actually a fairly low draw. These used to draw like, I want to say almost 1 amp per string, or 0.8 or something like that. I don't have a kilowatt meter up here at the moment, so we'll just have to take that for what it is. So let's go ahead and plug these in. Well, they actually lit, so that's good. See if we have any bulbs that are burned out here. No, actually, you know what? It looks like all the bulbs are good. And I have to say, these are not dim at all. They're not dim, they're not, the colors aren't stupid, which is a problem on a lot of lights today. Not bad. These are pretty good. The blue is a little dark, but, you know, it's not bad. The colors are nice and warm, at least to my eyes, for whatever that's worth. Alright. Here's the plug, non-polarized, of course. Well, for $2.48, I can't say I'm not happy with that. Of course, time will tell how long they last. These are being used inside, so I would hope they last a good long time. Well, anyways, I'll go ahead and put these up, and you'll see these featured again in some of my later Christmas light videos, or the videos I do later in the season showing all the lights off.